So we're now in the Palace of Versailles, about 40-minute drive outside the city of Paris. We are here on a Trafalgar tour, and where we are at the moment is in the Hall of Mirrors, which is absolutely amazing, with these magnificent chandeliers, beautifully ornamented ceilings, all these magnificent frescoes, and the sheer extravagance here is quite overwhelming. It's a little bit of a, how would you say, it's not a busy day because we were very fortunate. We came out at an excellent time. We were here just after 8 o'clock, and for this reason we managed to go in and see the gardens of the palace, which are just out here to the right. So you get these fantastic perspectives looking all the way down to these magnificent terraces and fountains, and the gardens literally stretch for hundreds and hundreds of yards right down into the forest. So the main feature, sure enough, is the Hall of Mirrors where we are at the moment. And as I said, because we've come early, we had special reservations, and we also brought our guides out with us from the city of Paris on the coach. So we've heard plenty of information, all in English, sure enough. English-speaking tour, English-speaking guides, and now we're getting to just enjoy quite a comfortable visit to the Palace of Versailles. And as mentioned earlier, when we were in the gardens, it was just like you had everything just to yourself, so plenty of lovely photographs as well. So just taking a walk through the Hall of Mirrors, once again to just give an idea of how extravagant and how grand it is in here. And then now, once again, just looking out towards the area of the gardens and back down along the Hall of Mirrors where we've just come from. So it was in here that the Treaty of Versailles was drawn up after the First World War, so in 1919. It's also in here that after the Franco-Prussian War in 1871, this is where the Prussian Republic was declared. Okay, so we're going to continue now towards the area of the King and the Queen's chambers. There's something a little more unusual in here at the moment, which is this very colourful sculpture at the end of the Hall of Mirrors. And this is a temporary sculpture or temporary exhibition, so there's various works of art like this all the way through the palace at the moment. It's kind of interesting. There's very mixed feeling as to whether it should or shouldn't be here. The kids find it absolutely fascinating. As you can see, all the kids here on their school trip at the moment, but they've had like little rabbits and little people all over the place. But as you can see, it's very colourful, so sure enough, all the kids are quite fascinated by the colour. And apart from that, obviously it's a very good quality of glasswork and glass mastery, so interesting contrast to see the new glass sculpture, and just in the background these magnificent chandeliers and mirrors, which coming from places like Italy and the Murano factories of Venice. Okay, so we're going to continue on. So I hope you've enjoyed just a little insight to the Hall of Mirrors and the Palace of Versailles. And as I mentioned, we're down here on a Trafalgar tour, 12 days, travelling from London down to Rome and having a great time.